Hello, my name is Mrs. Marino. In this video, we are going to discuss the basics of MLA style. MLA stands for Modern Language Association. MLA style is most commonly used to write papers and cite sources within the liberal arts and humanities. What exactly is MLA style? MLA style establishes a standard of written communication concerning the format of a paper, quotations and punctuation, citing sources, and works cited. So why do we use MLA? MLA provides a consistent format for writing papers and guides in documenting and citing sources. Using MLA style not only helps your instructors read and understand your work, but the act of creating citations and citing sources helps prevent plagiarism. How do we format papers in the MLA style? First, and most important, follow your professor's instructions for the assignment. Here are the general guidelines for an MLA essay. 1-inch margin on all sides. The recommended font is 12-point times New Roman. The paper should be double-spaced. Only one space after a period at the end of a sentence. A header on each page in the upper right-hand corner that includes your last name and the page number. Okay, so let's look at how the first page of your essay should be formatted. There is no title page. In the upper left-hand corner, you need your name, your instructor's name, the name of your course, the assignment's due date. The title of your paper should be centered on the next line. Your first page should look like the paper shown on the next slide. Now that you have an idea what your paper should look like, let's talk about another important aspect of MLA style, citing your sources. Anytime you use someone else's words or ideas in your paper, you must cite your sources. This is done by listing the source in your works cited list, using in-text citations in the body of your paper. You must cite your sources for the following: quoting a source word for word, summarizing ideas and facts from a source, paraphrasing a source. Let's talk about quotations. When you use someone else's exact words, you are quoting them. Short quotes must be inside quotation marks, like the example below. Now we'll take a short introductory look at in-text citations. These will be discussed more in depth in another video. When you quote or paraphrase a source, you will use in-text citations, which are sometimes called parenthetical citations because it requires the use of parentheses. For every fact or idea you use from a source, you will need to provide the author's last name and the page number, if available, of the source. This can be done two ways. First, begin the quote or paraphrase with the author's last name and end it with the page number in parentheses. Or second, place the author's last name and page number inside parentheses at the end of a quote. Now that you have properly cited your sources within the body of your paper, you need to pull it all together. At the end of your paper, you will need to have a works cited page that lists all the sources used in your essay. MLA format requires this information so that a person reading your paper can easily locate your sources. What does a works cited page look like? It must be on a separate page from your essay. The title Works Cited should be centered on the first line. It should not be underlined or in bold. Your sources should be in alphabetical order by the last names of authors. If no author is available, the source should be alphabetized by its title. Each source should start at the left margin, and all additional lines should be indented by 1/2 inch, called a hanging indent. Your works cited page should look like the page shown on the next slide. Now you have an idea of what your paper should look like and the elements required for MLA format. Keep watching for more Tutor Shorts videos.